everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you a tax hack that can save you thousands of dollars when selling an investment property. Here we go! Hey, my name is Claudia Muniz and I am not an accountant. I'm actually just a real estate agent who is very passionate about helping people create wealth through real estate. A lot of people don't know this, but there's a really easy way to save on taxes when selling an investment property. In this video, I'm going to break it down step by step so that you can take advantage of it too. The tax hack we will be going over today is called a 1031 exchange. A 1031 exchange is when a property owner swaps one property for another of equal or greater value in order to defer the capital gains tax accumulated on the original property. There are many rules involved in 1031 exchanges, and both buyers and sellers need to understand the intricacies of the 1031 before actively trying to benefit from this process. However, if you are able to successfully complete a 1031 exchange, it can be a great way to defer taxes on your investment property. So let's take a closer look at how the 1031 exchanges work. A 1031 exchange can be a great way to keep your investment portfolio growing without having to pay capital gains tax on the overall amount. When you sell a property, you can put the proceeds into buying a new property that is similar in price and kind to the one you just sold. This swap can help you keep your investment growing while deferring any capital gains taxes. So, how does it work? First, you'll need to work with a qualified intermediary who can hold your funds in escrow and guide you through the exchange process. They'll keep up with deadlines, finances, and official swaps between properties. Second, you'll need to know the type of property you are selling so you can invest in a new property that falls under the like-kind rule. Third, you'll need to report the exchange to the IRS in order to defer the taxes legally. By following these steps, you can take advantage of a 1031 exchange and keep your investment portfolio growing. The 1031 exchange is a powerful tool for investors, but there are strict rules that must be followed in order to qualify. The requirements I am about to list are super important and can be the difference between your exchange being disqualified. You must identify a potential replacement property within 45 days of the sale of the original property, and you must close on the new property within 180 days. Additionally, the new property must be for business or investment purposes. It can still qualify even if there's a mortgage on the property. However, you may be responsible for mortgage payments and taxes. It is essential to remember the exchange process must be conducted through a qualified intermediary and held in escrow. Funds from the original sale cannot be held by the seller. If the proceeds hit your bank account, it is disqualified from a 1031 exchange. By following these rules, investors can take advantage of the 1031 exchange to grow their portfolios while deferring capital gains taxes. There are no limits on how many times you can use the 1031 exchange, but be aware that building up multiple deferred gains can increase tax liabilities. If the exchange is unsuccessful for any reason, you could still get taxed for the property that you sold. Furthermore, any leftover cash from the sale after the exchange is complete may also be subject to capital gains tax. So be sure to do your research and consult with a tax professional before moving ahead with any sale. There are a lot of misconceptions out there about 1031 exchanges, but that's okay, we're here to clear things up. First of all, personal attorneys or accountants cannot act as qualified intermediaries. If they've given you any advice or services in the past, you are not allowed to hire them for this role. You'll need to find someone new. Secondly, some people think it's easier to skip the 1031 exchange and just pay the capital gains tax. But that's not always the case. Capital gains percentages can change and they vary from state to state. Sometimes taking the easy way out isn't the best option financially. Thirdly, some people think they should do a 1031 exchange when selling their home. But that's not true either. 1031 exchanges are only for investment properties, not for personal residences. However, there are other ways to avoid paying capital gains tax on your primary home. Finally, one of the biggest misconceptions about 1031 exchanges is that they can be done anytime after the sale of a property. This just simply isn't true. In order to complete a 1031 exchange, there are a number of requirements that have to be met, and the process must be initiated from a very specific time frame. If you're thinking about selling a property and want to explore the possibility of doing a 1031 exchange, it's important to start preparing well in advance. This will ensure that you have everything in order and will be able to meet the deadlines. Talk to your financial advisor or mortgage broker today to get started. I hope this information was helpful in deciding whether or not a 1031 exchange is right for you. If you have any more questions, be sure to talk to your financial advisor or mortgage broker. And if you're still looking for more information on all things real estate and Central New Jersey, go ahead and subscribe to my channel or check out the links in the description box below. Thanks for watching.